Episode 4032, Live Unstoppable.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a fabulous week. Can you believe it? It's Inspiration Motivation Day, and I want you to feel enthused about where you are. Doesn't matter what's going on. I don't care about what's happening in the world. I care about what's happening in your heart. Live unstoppable. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, every Tuesday you can find us on Pray with our TV show live there, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Central, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Go there. Check it out. We've got new stuff coming on. I think we're talking about kindness right now. Honestly, sometimes I lose track, but that's okay. And we're going to be working on adding this into, believe it or not, probably YouTube. We're also adding new languages. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, honestly. And it's not because I know how to speak multiple languages. I'm just putting it out there. But you'll be able to share this with people that you're like, but they don't speak English, but they speak this. Most likely, I can get that for you if it's not already out there. So I'm excited about that. That's going to come over the next few months. It's not going to happen immediately, but there's a lot happening here at Create Your Now. And I know there's a lot happening in your life right now too. And sometimes I think we find ourselves comparing, going, how am I going to get over this hump? Where can I get around this brick wall that I created, right? We got to be honest, because most of the brick walls we build ourselves. We do. And even though life hits us hard and it can knock the wind out of your sails in a blink, you don't have to get back up. You get to get back up. Because my friend, this life is too short. Your life is too precious to stay down longer than necessary. Why settle for anything less? Live unstoppable. I want you to listen carefully. If this is the only thing that you get today, this week, listen up. You are created for more. I want you to repeat that to yourself when you're feeling, I'm not enough. I just don't have what it takes. I don't think I should do this. I just should back off a little bit. You are created for more. Say it with me. I am created for more. Carved out with a purpose that only you can fulfill. No one else can do it but you. If I did it, it would look different. God has given you your divinely designed purpose. I have one too, but it doesn't look like yours, and yours doesn't look like mine. And let me remind you, this is not any like pep talk. I'm not here being your cheerleader, even though I used to be a cheerleader. I do want to be your encourager, but it doesn't come from fluff. It comes from the fact stamped deep within your spirit. Your failures and shortcomings do not define you. They do not get to dictate your story, so don't let them. When chaos surrounds you, it's easy to lose your footing, right? You kind of feel like you're in that sinking sand, the quicksand. But what if you chose to see beyond the noise? What if in the mess you looked for the yellow flicker of possibility? Those flickers are blessings in disguise, and they show up because you're looking for them. But a lot of times we're going about our days with our head down, usually in our phone, worried about everybody else, trying to put out everybody else's fire instead of starting a fire from within, because it says in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. This wasn't anybody. It was the Lord himself. And he said plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. This promise is your rock. Lean on it. Lean into it. Even when the weight feels unbearable. And it's going to at times. I want you to remember this. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You meaning God. God, you are with me. God's presence is your steady guide. He is your unshakable force that calms your fears and strengthens your spirit. So that means you get to rise with courage, knowing you're held by someone greater than any storm. Live unstoppable. And then when those storms rage, because they're going to come, right? They come and go, the ebbs and flow, and the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, you are never alone. Yes, you may feel it, own it, but you're not alone. God's presence is your anchor, steadying you when life tries to pull you under, when you feel like you're drowning, whether your feet are being pulled down by the quicksand or literally the water is rising above your head. My friend, God didn't give you a spirit of fear. He gave you one of power, love, and a sound mind. That means you are equipped not just to survive, but to thrive. Live unstoppable. You have no excuse. You truly don't. And I get it when you're kind of like, I'm in a snooze mood right now. Okay, we've all been there. But now get up, put on your boots, put on your big girl panties and say, I got this because God's got me. My friend, living unstoppable isn't about perfection or unbroken records of wins. It's not about, I did all of this. It's about showing up in the good, bad, and ugly, day after day, in spite of the setbacks. It's about refusing to let yesterday's failure steal today's hope. And each morning offers a fresh start. Right? There are new mercies every morning, a new chance to step into the purpose God laid out for you from the very beginning. I just had a good friend who just had their first grandbaby. Congratulations, Katie. I'm so excited for you that you get to be a grandma now. There's nothing like having your own child, but to have a grandbaby, it is different. I know I'm blessed with two, a girl and a boy. And at times they drive me absolutely crazy. But let me tell you, my heart just grows bigger and bigger. And I love harder and deeper. Don't you think that's what God does for you? Is when you are out there doing what He has designed you to do. He's not necessarily loving you more, but He loves you deeper. The relationship grows. You all become unstoppable together. You're a team. How cool is that? I'm going to date myself here for a minute. But when you were growing up, did you ever have to play in PE? Red Rover, send somebody right over, whoever that name was. And you're like, and then you had to pick teams first. And you're like, oh, I don't want to be on that team because they're always going to want me to get out. And if they've got all the strong people, I'm always going to be out. I did not like Red Rover, send Christiane right over. Because I knew I was going to be out from the very beginning. But when you've got God on your side, live unstoppable. And when you do that, it means you're embracing your scars as signs of survival, your struggles as lessons, and your doubts, they're invitations to deepen your faith. It means running the race set before you with perseverance, fixing your eyes on the hope ahead rather than the weight behind. You get to leave the junk because God's got it already. Hebrews 12, verses 1 and 2. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Your life is your message, a bold statement of resilience, courage, an unwavering trust in the one who holds your future. God's got you. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the flawless plan. because it was already finished. What are we coming off of? Just now, 9 days ago, something like that? Easter? Right? Jesus was sent here to die on the cross for you and me. It is finished. It's done. Now we get to take the plan that God has divinely designed for you and for me, and we get to live unstoppable because that power, because of his resurrection, living unstoppable is already inside you. That's amazing. That should cause you to stop for a moment, to breathe and be like, yeah, thank you, Lord. Now, that doesn't mean that what you're going through, there may be pain, but in that pain, there's a purpose. In the mess, there's a message. But in however that sounds like, oh, those are fun words and that's fun ways to remember it, Christiane, you just don't know what I'm going through. I may not know the details, but God does. And I'm still here to remind you that you can live unstoppable. Not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. Who do you see in the mirror? Think about it. Is it your reflection? Or is it of your Heavenly Father's? Stand tall. Fight hard. Keep moving forward. Be ready to take that next step. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness, the greatness that God has written specifically for you. Yep, it's going to have detours. You're going to have to ask for directions. And you're going to have to discern where you say yes and where you say no. But you see, my friend, you just don't get to live. You get to live unstoppable. And I'm here to tell you, God's got you every step of the way. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.